Woo! Here to talk about some bleach and some hair stuff and some pointing. Alright, here we go, yo. Talking about bleach. First time I ever bleached my hair, I used what is it called? It's the Sun-In. That's what it's called. It's not actually bleach, yo. It's some kind of like lemon juice type chemically something mixture. And how I would used to do it was I would spray it on my hair, usually my bangs, because that's just what I was into at the time, was just my bangs being blonde. I'd spray it on my bangs, right? And then the way it works is it gets blonde by heat, hence the name Sun-In. You're supposed to put it in your hair and then go out in the sun and have a good old time. But that just seems disgusting to me because this stuff smells awful and it's sticky and it's like, ugh. So why would you do that to yourself? So I would spray it in my hair and then I would like wait a second so it would soak in. Maybe I'd like comb my hair right there so it got all worked in. And then I would straighten the hair. Or like if I wanted to do more of my hair, I'd just use a blow dryer because that'd be more convenient. But that takes way longer. But as you can imagine, that amount of straightening is kind of damaging. It's not very good. And because this stuff wasn't actually bleach, it would take like a lot of this repeated process to get it to like a manageable blonde. So it was really dumb. Like I don't know what I was doing. I thought I was the coolest guy, like, hey guys, I don't need bleach. Pfft, bleach, what's bleach? So I did that, blah blah blah. Then I think the second time, or maybe I did this before, who knows. I've used just like stupid like blonde dyeing kits at Walmart, like boxed dye as they say. Didn't work out too well, as you can probably imagine, but other than that, the first successful attempt I've ever had at actually bleaching my hair was with Manic Panic lightning something bleach, and as you can see, it was white. It was like, ooh, that hair though, and it was really good. I've never tried to use it since then, just because I'm kind of anti Manic Panic. I don't know why. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of Manic Panic. But the bleach works good, from what I can tell. So if you don't like Manic Panic, but you want to bleach your hair, maybe try their bleach, because it's pretty good. I don't know. I'll get onto the Manic Panic thing later, though, because I'm going to talk about dyes. I might actually make that a separate video. I'm going to make that a separate video, so I'll put the link here if that's what you want to hear about. Anyways, after I did the whole Manic Panic bleaching my bobby, I used the ion bleach stuff that you can get at Sally's. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else, because I don't know of any other beauty stores like Sally's that aren't Sally's. But if you do, you might be able to get it. But anyways, you get it at Sally's, and you buy the powder, like, developer stuff, or is the liquid the developer? I don't know. You buy the powder stuff separate in little packets, which is actually really convenient because then you don't have to make like the whole thing at once. Like you can just make little increments if you want. Like if you just wanted to like do your roots, for example, you could just use like one packet and be good. And then separately you buy the bottle of the, I guess the liquid is the developer, isn't it? I don't know. You buy the liquid stuff separate as well. And you can buy them in different like levels or whatever, the 40, 30, 20, whatever, I don't know. I think I got the 40 when I did it though, I think. I'm almost positive. That stuff worked pretty good from what I can tell, but when I put it on my hair, to begin with, I had a dark brown dye over my original hair, which as you can tell is like medium-ish brown, I guess. I'll just say darkish brown. So it had to cut through that and my natural hair color. So when I first bleached it, it was kind of like, a brassy, weird color. And then we went over it again with some bleach, and it didn't really do much. But over time the brassiness kind of like worked itself out. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I was impatient at the time, so I just put some turquoise dye over that. And when I say it was kind of brassy, I mean it was like a little bit darker than this overall, because this actually looks a little bit more orange-ish on camera than it actually is. It's fairly blonde. I mean, like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. I don't have like an actual camera or a phone or anything, so I can't take like better pictures. Like this is all that I got. I don't know if it looks really dark on camera, like it almost looks like a light brown. But it's not, I assure you. It's like a weird orange blonde. But I put some turquoise over that, and it obviously didn't take in a lot of places. But my roots were like super white, like cause the like hair on top kept the heat in or whatever. So my roots obviously got way more light than the top of my head did. But on my roots where it was like white, the turquoise was like banging, like it was tight, and it stayed for like ever. So like I said, if you want to know about some dye, I'm gonna make some video about that. The dye that I use is super good. And I put several other colors over that. Like, once again, I'm going to do a separate video on dye. And then I finally decided about a week ago that I was ready to bleach it again. Because I just wanted to make sure that all of the dye that was in my hair was out as much as it could be out. Because I didn't want to bother with a stripping kit, because that's just a waste of money in my opinion. Because I use semi-permanent dye, so it's not that big of a deal, but, you know. So, my Joe took me to Sally's to get some bleach, but they were closed. So we just went to Walmart, and I was like, everything's going to be really expensive. But I seen the Splat Bleach, this stuff right here, and I was like, because I've always been kind of weird about Splat stuff. I don't know why. I just feel like I've always like heard like bad reviews or like weird stories about bleach dye and all that stuff from Splat. So I was really like weirded out about getting that. So we looked up reviews and everything looked fine. So I got it. I was like, YOLO. And I just kind of slapped it on my head. I didn't really try. Like, as you can see, there's some brown still right there. Like, because I knew I was going to have to bleach it again anyways, so anything that I missed, I would get next time. And just to do a price comparison, the stuff I get from Sally's, like I was saying, like the powder and the liquid stuff together is like $8 something, about like $9. And this stuff is also like $8.89, so it's $9. And from what I can tell, it works fairly the same. Like, as far as, like, quality goes, it's pretty much the same thing. The only thing, though, is that stuff makes your head itch. Let me tell you something. It's just really bad. So just be prepared for that if you're planning on putting it, like, on your roots. It don't feel too great. It does not feel too great. But, yeah, just letting you know. But nothing crazy happened. My hair's not, like, damaged or falling out or anything. I mean, I might be bald in a couple weeks or something for some weird delayed reason, but as far as I can tell, everything's fine. And my hair's really resilient to bleach and different dyes. Like, my hair has to be, like, really light for dye to soak into my hair properly. I don't know why. Like, my hair is really, like, nope, not having this right now. So I have to, like, go really try hard when I want to do something to my hair like this. So maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I'm going to have to bleach it again. Hence this box of stuff. So I'm just going to show you everything that comes in here. Just in case you're curious. Why not? Comes with a little instruction bobby. And it comes with the liquid stuffy stuff. Woo. And the, ooh. I thought our little tip thing came off for a second. I was like, oh no, that's not good. And then you got the powder stuff. Just a little tip, when you're putting this powder stuff into this bottle, I highly suggest you use a funnel or something, because no matter how like perfect of a little like point you get with this bag, it's probably gonna go like outside of the bottle's little rim thingy. So just be careful or use a funnel. I don't know. Just saying, it's weird. I don't know how to explain it. And then they give you shampoo stuff. This shampoo is so leathery and soapy. It's friggin' amazing. I would use this stuff if they just sold it in bottles. And it smells really good too. Then this is it's called Deep Reconstructor, but it's just conditioner. It's just conditioner. And it smells amazing as well. And I left this stuff. It said that you can leave it in your hair overnight, but I didn't want to do that because I didn't have like a proper head cover-upper thingy, so I didn't want to mess with all that jazz. But I left it until about like 2 hours, 2-3 hours, and it was pretty good. And because my hair, like I said, or like you can see, isn't like super blonde, it's not like light, obviously, kind of some brassiness to it, I mixed some purple dye that I use. It's just like semi-permanent, so it's not like anything crazy. I mixed a little bit of the purple dye in with that conditioner and some of my conditioner that I just use normally, and put that on my head because obviously purple kind of contradicts brassiness, and it didn't do too much that I can tell, but in some spots, you can't tell on camera, but in some spots it actually did help. Like, it did make it decently light. But overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the like amount of different ways I've tried to bleach my hair. Obviously, it's not like you're gonna get white hair in one go. That's just ridiculous. But it's good if you're wary about Splat Bleach. You should try it. But I haven't tried any Splat dye on myself personally, so I couldn't tell you. So yeah, that's my video about bleach. I've had to redo this video about 2 times now, and I feel like I just did it real quick. I just popped it out. So if you want to watch my video on dye, I'll put a link somewhere. And next time I put this on my head, I'm going to make a video of my opinions after that time to like show how much lighter it is as like a comparison. Because like I said, I mean, it's kind of true to real life on the camera, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's definitely a little lighter in real life, though. I'd say it's a little lighter. And I'm pretty sure that with this next go, that it's gonna be good enough to put, like, colors over it. Because, like, I could put, like, a dark color over this if I wanted, and it'd be fine. But, I want to do, like, lavender and turquoise. So you need your hair to be pretty light for that. So, hopefully that works out. And this probably is really annoying, so I'm just gonna stop. Kind of. I don't know. So, yeah, links of stuff, other hair videos, other things. Tell me videos that you want me to do. Tell me stuff. Okay, peace.